Today we're talking about Caniks, specifically the Canik METE SFX. So I got this pistol maybe a year and a half or 2 years ago now, and I've shot probably close to 5,000 rounds through it. So I wanted to give you guys a quick update on this pistol, what I think, and yeah, just a quick rundown. But right out the gate, guys, I'll tell you, I really do enjoy this. Like I said, getting this pistol a little while back, I acquired it right at about $400, which was a smoking deal. In my opinion, for a pistol like this, it performs really well and punches quite above its weight. Like I said, around 5,000-ish rounds through it. And I've had 2 or 3 malfunctions with it. But I was using old COVID ammo from back in like 2020. It was Wolf ammo that was some type of weird casing material. And I had issues with that ammo in other firearms as well. So it wasn't just this gun right here. But I wanted to bring you guys this video because Canik's been coming out with a lot of new models. And a lot of their models are similar platforms kind of to this, at least the internal. So let's talk about this one a little bit more. So the this model here, the METE SFX, comes with 2 mags, and the METE has this lower, I don't know if it's pronounced meta or mete. So kind of weird, but the pistol's awesome. But it came with a 18 rounder right here, which sits flush with the bottom, and also a 20 rounder, which sticks out just a touch more. And the mags are solid. I picked up a bunch more. If you guys want to get more mags, you can find the lineup that fits the TP9 models, I believe, the full size. They work for the Mete line as well. And this one has the longer profile barrel, and it shoots really well. Obviously, quite a big handgun, a full-size handgun, which is great for ranges or competitions. I've shot in this in a few steel challenge matches, and it's performed really well, other than that one ammo issue, which I think truly was the ammo. But finish still looks really good. And I do like the two-tone of this particular model. Comes with an optics plate cut right here too. And I found this Riton red dot. I think it's a 1 model older than what they were coming out with at the time. It's just a little guy. But it's solid. I mean, I got this for 40-50 bucks, I think, and it's lived on here ever since basically I got the pistol. And for me, this setup works really well. I mean, $450-ish all in on this. Well, actually, the magazine's not so much. That pushed me over a bit. I got these at $30-ish a pop, and I think I got 4 or 5 of them. But other than that, I mean, really not much to complain about. Has a nice size release for the magazine drop on here. I think you can rotate it over. I'm a right-handed shooter, so for me, it's all good. Came with some back strap inserts as well, and actually a flared magazine area too, which I don't know why I haven't put that on. I guess I kind of forgot about it for quicker reloads. But that came in the box. It actually comes with a really nice box and includes a holster with it too. So let me show you guys that. So this is the holster it comes with. It's an outer waistband holster. And it's like a very thin, there's not a lot of space, but I do like how it's very snug to the body, which is nice if you were to everyday carry it. For me, I use it a little bit more for the range or competition style, so it's not really good for that. You can see how close to the body it is. So, you know, not the best in those cases, but hey, it's better than nothing. I do have to applaud them for at least throwing something in. I think a lot, most, if not all, of the Canik lineups now come with a holster, which is pretty cool. Canik's definitely stepped up their game. It's Kydex. It fits in really snug. It's in there. I haven't gotten another holster for this thing because, you know, this is fine for me. You know, I don't need the most optimal setup for this particular firearm, but recoil's really solid too. You know, it's not super soft, but not super stiff. It has some ports along the top right here as well. So, you know, for what I got this thing for, which was like right at the $400 mark, I couldn't be happier at that price point. I mean, this thing could be sold for quite a bit more, and I'm sure nowadays they're going closer to the $500+ mark for this model. But yeah, I mean, with that coming with the optics cut, sights are whatever, you know, white dot front, white dot back, but I threw the red dot on there, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference for me. Nice big slide drop right here too. So I like this longer lever, and I'm trying to think, I have another firearm that has this long lever, and since it actuates, like the hinge is way up here and the lever's way back here. It's on both sides too, by the way. But since the hinge is up here and this back part of the lever goes all the way back, you can get a lot of leverage. So it's really easy to drop. It doesn't take a lot of pressure. I really do like that. And yeah, it's been great overall. Let me show you guys the trigger too. So the trigger is part of what makes this thing so good, just out the gate too. Let me go ahead and show you guys this real quick. So trigger safety is right here. No other safety on this unit, but trigger safety. Let's get to take up and break and reset. Wow, did you guys see that reset? Super short reset. Look at this. Man, that's what makes this thing perform so well for what it is and, you know, what you might be using it for. A couple other nice features on this thing. There's a nice long light rail on here. You can see that there's some pretty decent undercuts to really get a high purchase, get your fingers high up on the grip as well as your offhand. So I do like that. You can get real nice and high up on this back strap too, and it does show a indicator of if the firearm is cocked in the back too. So all nice extras on this one. I wanted to talk about this because I know they have a lot more lineups out now. So they have some of their micro lineup, which is basically like a micro version of this. So the grip is shorter right here, and the barrel's, you know, 3-ish inches to here. And other than that, it seems like a very similar gun. Grip angle is very 1911 on these two, by the way. But yeah, guys, if you're checking these out and you can find these for a decent price point, 500 or less, I mean, I think it's worth it. I've had a really good experience with this. I've never had a Canik before this one, so I have plenty of other firearms as well, pistols, and I have to say I am impressed. So yeah, I would say this is a go. I know they've come out with a lot of other cool versions that are kind of similar to this. They were running the Rival, which was kind of a competition style version of this one. And now they have the new Terran Tactical model, which is, I believe, the TTI. And it's very similar to this gun, honestly. I think the barrel might be a little bit shorter. And then for the magazines they're running, Terran put his specialty base plates on here that add maybe +2 or +3 that kind of come out angled right here. So what that does is Terran has a competition USPSA background from my understanding. So I think that gun's kind of his little finesse into that world. But yeah, guys, I hope that information helps you. If you're considering Caniks, I would say it's solid, a solid choice in the market, and they're competitively priced from what I've seen as well. So yeah, guys, hope this info helps you out. Feel free to jump on board and subscribe if you like content like this. I've got a lot more videos coming out. And throw us a like, support the 2A community. We all could use a little bit more of that. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.